And welcome to another episode of our Great Lakes Post live stream. My name is Casey Campbell. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll try to make it a good show for you. We have a very special guest today because every guest is special. Joining us live from his bedroom is Lucas Copple of Brighton Football and Brighton Lacrosse. Lucas, how's it going?
Good, Casey. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good.
Well, it's been an interesting few months for you, as many people are. You're just one of the many seniors that had their season affected by COVID-19. Although you did get to play your football season, we'll talk about that later. But lacrosse was dramatically affected. Did you ever think the season would get canceled, Lucas?
No, that wasn't going through my mind at all. Like in the off season when we were going to open fields and stuff, I was just getting ready to play, but it was taken away from us. It sucks, but I mean, I got college, so.
Yeah. What do you think how do you handle a season getting canceled? I've asked a lot of seniors, the many that I've talked to over the last few months, how do you handle a season getting canceled?
I mean, there's no real way to handle it, but what I've been doing is I've just been lifting and playing lacrosse in my free time, hoping to recreate it in college and maybe get it back sometime if we can get our high school team together again.
Yeah. What would this 2020 season look like?
I think we would have had a really good run into the playoffs. We were looking pretty good in the off season. Our defense was already clicking in the first 3 practices. We had a bunch of talent. Johnny, Carson, Billy were coming back with more experience on varsity, and that was really big. We had so much talent, but I guess we'll never know.
Yeah. And the thing is, you talk about all these senior guys, just some of your teammates were also a major part in this. Have you gotten a chance to talk to them?
Yeah, everyone's real bummed out about the season, but I mean, especially we have Bradley, our starting goalie. He's going to play lacrosse at Albion, which is good. But our defense with Hunter and Doyle and all of our D mids, we're really missing the season now.
Well, coming up after this break, we're going to change from lacrosse to football, where unlike lacrosse, it was a very magical season. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Is that beautiful? And then you're going to do the same.
Is your money not sure what to do with itself? At Ally, we'll help it save for the future with our smart savings tools. For all things money, you deserve an ally.
And we're back. So we're back with Lucas. Lucas, let's talk about this football season. Let's get into it. Nothing short of special. And every time, I talk about it with someone, whether it was Luke Stanton yesterday or Drew Henson last week, it was nothing short of incredible. What was it like on the inside? There's a lot of people that see on the outside, but what about on the inside, what people don't get to see?
It was so great. I mean, starting the playoffs, we went in and we just destroyed Holt. And then we moved on to East Kentwood, and we really wanted that win. And we took it, obviously. And after that, we, as Coach Lemons would say, the stars were aligning. So everyone on the football team was motivated, and they really wanted to keep going. And that kept going. And then all of our momentum built up. We were ready to play Belleville, and we finally took the win against Belleville over the past 3 losses. And that was probably one of the greatest moments I've ever had. That was amazing.
Yeah, I call that the greatest football game I've ever seen. And people think I'm biased about that, but I know good football when I see it. And that was that had everything. I know you came up short in the state championship game. I was I was at Ford Field. It looks like there were about 10,000 people, including possibly the most famous name that we had is Drew Henson. What was it like seeing him and seeing him there?
Well, at the state game or the state's finals, it was amazing. I mean, I barely could pay attention to one thing. Like the noise in there it was so loud. It was great. I mean, I was just so excited to get on the field and play.
Yeah. What will you remember about your time with Brighton football?
Definitely the Belleville game, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Coming up next, we'll talk about Lucas's future plans, which involve Michigan State Club lacrosse. We'll get into that after this.
What is this thing?
A Roxor.
Ain't no turn signals.
No traffic where this goes.
Ain't no plastic.
Nope. Box steel frame, too.
Woo-wee, that's pretty. No nav TV screen.
It's up there.
Ain't got no license plate.
Ain't street legal. That's the best part.
If you're looking for unmatched capability and industrial strength durability, it all starts here for under 16 grand.
Ain't no toy, huh?
Nope.
And we're back. Lucas Copple joining us right now. Well, but one question I did left out in the last segment. You got to play with your brother. What was that like?
It was amazing. I mean, like an example, after the Belleville game, everyone was in tears. I hugged my brother. It was special. And then we went to States, lining up next to him on the line from fullback. It was great. Such an experience. We have so many pictures from it.
Michigan State is where you're going to be going to play club lacrosse. That's been a pretty successful program. I know some of your friends are up there right now. What's it like to join a very successful program in club lacrosse?
It's going to be fun. I mean, I'm really excited to go play lacrosse, continue my career. I mean, having my last season of high school lacrosse canceled, it really fueled me to go play in college. I just don't want to lose my last years of college or lacrosse and not be able to play in college. But I'm just excited to go play with Shane Misick and some of the other guys there, and hopefully we can make something happen.
And, your time at the high school, I know, was cut short. I know I don't know if you noticed this, but I was telling you before we went on that they're having yard signs out there for about every single high school. I don't know if you saw it, but how cool is that?
Yeah, I'm in leadership, and we were talking about that with Gavin Johnson, and he really wanted to go put those signs up because he's all about the students, and he really wanted to show how much he cared and how he wanted to find a way to make us all feel like we're still at school.
Yeah. Lucas, I want to thank you for coming on and sharing some memories about football and lacrosse, and good luck at Michigan State next year, bud.
Thank you.
And thank you for the privilege of your time watching Great Lakes Post live stream. I'm Casey Campbell. Until we meet again.